events, and hear some cool songs from the 70s, 80s, and 2000s while you're at it on WGMU. Your voice amplified.
Okay, back on WGMU Radio. So I was recording this stream, but turns out I was recording it on the wrong screen. So that first song is lost to the voids of time, time and space. But coming up, we have J'adore Venise by Loredana Berthe, and then Le Chiavi in Borsa by Willy Piore on WGMU Radio. Your voice amplified.
Dovrei farmi molti meno problemi, ma vuoi dirmi che tu non te ne fai? Non mi piacciono i locali pieni e sai, non faccio foto da mai. Cerco di salutare cordialmente i miei vicini, così non penseranno che gli rubo la wifi. Ho detto che un bel giorno gli ultimi saranno primi, ma vedo che se vuoti si affollano i video poker. perché scommettere è un po' come avere fede. Non so se serva più coraggio o fortuna. Fidati di me oppure no, va bene uguale, ma togliti le scarpe, calmati e fanne una. Non vorrei sconvolgere i tuoi piani, ma questa casa sembra più accogliente se rimani. Mettiti comoda, se no a che cosa servono i divani? Per litigare c'è tempo domani. E mi guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa. Lei mi guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa.
E secondo me cerca qualcosa che neanche c'è, trova qualcosa che neanche cerca e lascia qualcosa di sé, qualche cosa di sé. Secondo me cerca qualcosa che neanche c'è, lascia qualcosa che prima non c'era e ruba qualcosa di me, qualche cosa di me.
Vedi, noi siamo due, ma sembriamo di più. Ognuno ha le sue, pensa cosa farebbe Gesù. Ma se stai così vicino a un certo punto non capisci più dove comincio io e finisci tu. Mai più, questi erano i piani, ma sono le contraddizioni in fondo ciò che ami. Mettiti comoda, se no a che cosa servono i divani? Per litigare c'è tempo domani. Lei mi guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa. Lei mi guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa.
E secondo me cerca qualcosa che neanche c'è, però la lascio cercare, so che se lei vuole alla fine salta fuori.
Guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa. E mi guarda negli occhi come se stesse cercando qualcosa di corsa e sparge tutto sul tavolo, come quando non trova le chiavi in borsa.
Back on WGME Radio, that was Le Chiavi in Borsa by Willy Piore on Wadio show. I don't know what I was about to say there. I actually literally just found that song. I feel like usually I play songs that I know by heart, or at least someone I know knows by heart. That song, found it last night. I was looking for more Italian songs because I was like, this can't be like all the Italian songs I know, right? It isn't, but that song was just YouTube recommended, and it's awesome, and apparently very, very popular, so that's super cool. Coming up next is, before that was J'adore Venice by Loredana Berthe, I think. And so I actually, once again, Call Me By Your Name strikes Waiter show. I found that from the movie, because it's like playing, at one point when Ellie was like going into this cafe and like playing poker with them, these old guys. So yeah, cool song though. I like it. And then coming up next is Nakama by Lifafa. I actually already played that 2 weeks ago on That Global show, but oh my god, my voice today. But I like it too much, and I didn't want to play any other Hindi songs because I already had like 2 Bollywood shows, so I was like, I'm just gonna play this. And then is Nasha by the Ammar Jalal group and Farid Kod. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh my god. Ooh, okay, that was, I'm moving on. Coming up next is a commercial, and then we're going to the Hindi songs on WGME Radio, Your Voice Amplified.
Is it Monday yet?
No.
Is it Monday yet?
No.
Is it Monday yet? Traffic got you in a jam? Rock out with the Jim Jam and enjoy the ride with local artists and classics. Plus, some surprising stories from this week in rock and roll history. Join me, Gentleman Jim, Monday mornings at 9. Savor your Mondays and start your week strong with WGMU, your voice amplified.
Back on WGME Radio. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if anyone else is feeling this. And again, you can't even say anything to me because this is one-sided unless you're going to do sign language to me through the glass. But I feel like first semester, I like really knew how to like talk to people, and I like knew how to be normal. And winter break came and went, and second semester hit, and I like don't know how to talk to anyone now. And it's really like it's really hindering my communication and my life, I think. I'm just increasingly awkward. But anyways, coming up next is Nakama by Lifafa, and then Nasha by the Ammar Jalal group, and I'm not going to say the second name again because that was embarrassing. On Wadio show, I'm your host Luna, and this is WGME Radio, your voice amplified.
मैंने सपना तेरे लिए अपना तू नहीं बदला मुझको है डर तेरी फिक्र तेरी फिक्र क्या है वो जो अपना मुझको भी सिखा दे पानी तो पिला दे मुझको है डर तेरी फिक्र ऐसी तैसी बातों में हम बिगड़ जाएंगे दौड़े यहाँ से तो फिसल जाएंगे सच है तू हसीना जिसका दिल है साफ जिसको मैंने छीना छिपका छोड़ दिया कि मेरी नादानी कि मैं ना सुन सका सोचा मैं था काफी लग गई है हवा पर अब मैं यहाँ हूँ और अब तू यहाँ है पीछे दबा है आगे है प्यार धीरे 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 आएंगे रुक मत जानम हम भी तेरे साथ वालेंगे कभी कभी जानम हम भी तेरे ख्वाब में शामिल थे कभी मत उठना कभी मत रोना जब मैं चाहूं दुनिया से जाऊं दुनिया से जाऊं दुनिया से जाऊंगा दुनिया से जाऊंगा
ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਬੜਾ ਨਾਇਓ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਬੜਾ ਨਾਇਓ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਹੋਵੇਂ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਵਸ ਜਾਵੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਨਸ਼ਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਵੇਖਿਆ ਬੜਾ ਨਾਇਓ ਲੱਖਾਂ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਆਵੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ नजर तेरे शक्कां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा नायो लक्कां विचों आवे मैनू जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा नायो लक्कां विचों आवे मैनू तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा नायो लक्कां विचों आवे मैनू जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा नायो लक्कां विचों आवे मैनू जेड़ा नशा नशा तेरी अखां विचों आवे मैनू मैं वेखिया बड़ा नायो लक्कां विचों आवे मैनू नादिर तानी तेरे ना गाना तेरे ना 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 तेरे ना ताना तेरे ना ना तेरे ना ना तेरे ना ताना तेरे ना
Back on WGM Radio, that was Nasha by the Amar Jalal group, and that song actually, I think oh my god, like the amount of times I've said that my sister introduced me to something, like unfortunately she puts me on, but I also put her on, therefore. But anyways, my sister introduced me to that because she would play it all the time in the car. Well, she like plays it all the time in the car, and she loves it so much. And I've been Stockholm syndromed into liking it. But it's a good song. I really enjoy that. And then also Nekama by Lafafa, the lead singer of Peter Cat Recording Company. They're also super, super cool. Check them out. Before we go on, actually, hold on. We'll go to commercial and then we'll come back. And then I have some things to update you guys with on WGM Radio, your voice amplified.
WGMU Midday Mix is back. The midday, midweek show with DJ Mercado. Whether you're on your way to class or your commute home, do it all with me. Every week, I cover events in the DMV area. Concerts, shows, and festivals all near you. And I'll be playing all of my favorite songs. And hopefully yours too. Tune in Wednesdays at 2 on WGMU for your voice, amplified.
Okay, on WGMU Radio, I have a big list of like things I want to say. Let's see if I remember them all, or maybe I'll like space them out. But anyways, I wanted to say, shout out to Julian Lee for always helping me with my technical difficulties, because I just never know. And he's always, most of the time, sometimes, on GroupMe, ready to answer and help me out. And he's super cool. He has a show on Mondays at 4:30. It's called The Kickback. And it's always super awesome and super fun. And it's always so chill. So tune into that tonight, 4:30, on WGMradio.com. And we have an awesome lineup of artists, ones that, not artists, radio shows. Tomorrow we have Between Two Songs with Cecilia, super cool, it's going to be super awesome. And then on Wednesday, you got Slacker Hour with Kylie. It's going to be so cool. We're doing a collab soon, next week. Actually, announcement. We're doing Glee shows. I personally am not a Gleek, and I will never be a Gleek until the day I die. But my friend London is, and recently she got me to listen to the I'm Not Gonna Teach Your Boyfriend How to Dance With You Glee cover, and it was so good, and I'm obsessed, and I'm like, okay, actually some of these songs are good. And fun fact, I actually did see Leah Michelle live with this friend in Funny Girl, and it was pretty mid, but you know. So yeah, I'm gonna have a Glee episode next week, and then Kylie also said that she's gonna have a Glee episode, and it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna be Glee all day long at WGMU. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Coming up next is J'aime les fils by Evergreen, and then Le Tuto by Miel de Montagne on WGMU, your voice amplified.
J'aime les filles de chez Castel, j'aime les filles de chez Régine, j'aime les filles qu'on voit dans Elle, j'aime les filles des magazines, j'aime les filles de chez Renault, j'aime les filles de chez Citroën, j'aime les filles des hauts fourneaux, j'aime les filles qui travaillent à la chaîne. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. J'aime les filles à dot, j'aime les filles à papa, j'aime les filles de lot, j'aime les filles sans papa, j'aime les filles. J'aime les filles de Saint-Tropez, j'aime les filles qui font la grève, j'aime les filles qui vont camper. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. J'aime les filles de La Rochelle, j'aime les filles de Camaret, j'aime les filles intellectuelles, j'aime les filles qui font marrer, j'aime les filles qui font vieille France, j'aime les filles du cinéma, j'aime les filles de l'assistance, j'aime les filles dans l'embarras. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. Téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme ça, téléphonez-moi. Si vous êtes comme si, téléphonez-moi.
J'ai tenté un tour de magie, je pensais pas qu'il marcherait. Devant moi la foule s'agite, mais je sais même plus comment j'ai fait. Ce serait le four de ma vie, s'il fallait le refaire bientôt. Miel J'ai besoin que tu m'expliques. J'ai besoin d'un tuto.
Oh, laisse-toi porter par la vibe et surtout reste toi-même, un peu vague. Oh, laisse-toi porter par la foule et surtout reste toi-même, un peu flou.
J'ai refait une apparition, mais y avait plus de connexion. J'ai cru que j'avais du talent, mais c'était la chance du débutant. Quand ça roule, je glisse. Quand ça marche, je tombe. Et quand ça joue, je perds. Et quand ça se passe, je suis loin. Alors miel, s'il te plaît, je crois que j'ai vraiment besoin d'un tuto.
Oublie tout ce que je sais. Souviens-toi pourquoi tu le fais. Et si tu veux toucher le ciel, t'as pas besoin de tutoriel. Oh, laisse-toi porter par la vibe et surtout reste toi-même, un peu vague. Oh, laisse-toi porter par la foule et surtout reste toi-même, un peu flou. Oh, laisse-toi porter par la vibe et surtout reste toi-même, un peu vague. Oh, laisse-toi porter par la foule et surtout reste toi-même, un peu flou.
Vas-y miel, dis-nous comment tu fais. J'ai besoin de tout ce que tu sais. Oublie l'intro, commence maintenant, balance l'info. C'est important. Vas-y miel, dis-nous comment tu fais. J'ai besoin de tout ce que tu sais. Et beaucoup de temps à consacrer, s'il te plaît, ne garde aucun secret. Vas-y miel, dis-nous comment tu fais. J'ai besoin de tout ce que tu sais. Oublie l'intro, commence maintenant, balance l'info. C'est important. Vas-y miel, dis-nous comment tu fais. J'ai besoin de tout ce que tu sais. Et beaucoup de temps à consacrer, s'il te plaît, ne garde aucun secret.
On WGMU Radio, that was Le Tuto by Miel de Montaña, and before that was, what was it? Je me les fiels by Evergreen. So that song, Je me les it is fiels, right? Or fies. I don't know, I think it means women. But anyways, so that song is a cover, I think, of this old song, and the one that I was originally going to play was by Kate Bollinger, who I'm actually seeing live. She's opening up for tennis, which is super cool, and that's at the end of March. So maybe I'll make a concert review for that. Keep an eye out. But so my friend London actually introduced me to that cover, and then while looking for that cover last night, I found this song, which is actually by a French pop duo, which is super cool. And then Le Tuto, Miel de Montaña, shout out to Arjun. He's not going to see this or listen, but super cool guy. He went to Mason, graduated, but he takes cool videos and photos, and he plays a guitar, and he's super awesome. And I think in 2019 he played, I'm not going to say the name, I said it last time, it was so embarrassing, but he played one of Miel de Montaña's songs, or he used it in one of his videos, and then he sent it to me, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. And since then I've been obsessed, and if I can see them live at some point in France, that would be super bomb. But yeah, so that was France, and now we're going to move into Spain. Or, well, like, not Spain, but, definitely not Spain. So first is La Ciruela by Nico Play. And I think the song was maybe popular on TikTok, or I think it, got its start there. It's super awesome, though. He's a super cool guy. And then after that is Basta Ya, by the Marias, so not Spain. We don't mess with colonizers here. But so yeah, La Ciruela and then Basta Ya. And then also I wanted to talk about this event that I went to this past Saturday. It was at Crescendo Studios it's by Mosaic. And so it was a show with local artists, and it was Theo, Heaven Hall, Jem Wild, Real Java also performed. This guy, I think his name is Zeus, and then Pranay. But it was super awesome. The three that I had known of prior, so Jem Wild, Heaven Hall, and Theo, super amazing. And I think also Theo's gonna have a show soon. I think it's talent show at the Ridge or something soon, and then also open mic at The Hub. I might be making that up, but check out their Instagram. It's at Theo Archival. Super cool. They actually have a Wadio Show sticker on their guitar, which is so awesome. And if you want a Wadio Show sticker, I still have some of the originals from last semester, so I still have a few of those. And then coming up, I have placed an order for more stickers with the new design that is the TV from the TV and movie theme of last week. So check out my Instagram at wadio.show. For all things Wadio related and information about the stickers, because again, they're at the printers, they're coming, they're soon. I'm gonna sell them for $1 each, and that will go towards making more Wadio Show products, because I think it is super awesome to make things and I love it, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, so live music, Wadio Show stickers. Follow everyone on Instagram. I think Crescendo Studios, they always have some cool things coming up, so follow them, keep an eye out. It was super awesome. Me and my friend London went, and then we got to talk to some musicians after, and my friend London is also a musician, so that was super awesome for her, and it was a great night. But coming up next, as I said, is La Ciruela, and then Basta Ya on WGM Radio, your voice amplified.
Te lo confesaré, pero si soy sincero, no hay nada más en este mundo que yo quiero. Solo una mordida de la ciruela, tan dulce que rompe la desilusión de mi vida. Me muero por ella, aunque no sepa. Helado de coco que enfría, tu boca que llora por un alivio de tanto calor. Envidia se esconde debajo de la tierra donde ni tú la veas, porque te da vergüenza, ¿verdad? Me muero por ella, aunque no sepa.
Tengo que aceptarlo ya, aunque me está matando y más. Pierdo hasta la sanidad y pienso en ti, basta ya. Es que ya no puedo más. Vuelve a casa ya, juntos hasta el final. Tanto quiero llorar. Basta ya, basta ya. Vuelve a casa ya, hasta el final. Tanto quiero llorar. Basta ya, basta ya.
Back on WGMU Radio, and specifically Wadio Show with me, your host Luna. That was Basta Ya by the Marias from their album Super Clean Volume 1, I think, from 2017. So I've known that song for quite a while, and the Marias, super awesome. Saw them live Valentine's Day last year. Amazing performers. Maria's voice is just like crazy. But yeah, before that, La Ciruela, and then now we're going to move to Brazil with Bruno Berl, and then Cessa, my favorite. I feel like I had something else to say, but I guess not. Anyways, support local music. Me and my friend London are going to go to this record store in Washington, D.C. soon to see some little musicians. And you should do the same and support local music whenever you can. And come out to these events. When I tell you, they're so fun. Because like seeing musicians like start out is so amazing, and they're always so good. They're so good. So support these studios and record stores and small venues. They're too good. But yeah, coming up next is At Meu Violão by Bruno Berl, and then Gostar do Mundo by Cessa on WGMU Radio. We're heading to Brazil now. Buckle in. It's going to be awesome. On WGMU Radio, your voice amplified.
Gravando.
Longe da cidade, até a luz da manhã e a cor da maçã. Sem você é nada. Tristeza ao coração, não ver graça na flor. Felicidade é eu e você no mundo e mais. Cantigas de paz, palavras de amor, reciprocidade. Longe da cidade, até a luz da manhã e a cor da maçã. Sem você é nada. Triste é o coração se perder na ilusão. Feliz é quando o sol se põe lá no Japão e vem me chamar pra nascer juntos, brilhar sabe, o mundo vai acabar. Chega mais pra cá, moço lindo desse lugar. Gosta por gostar, vem o mundo te procurar.
On WGMU Radio, that was Gostar do Mundo by Cesa, and before that was Até Meu Violão by Bruno Burrell. So that was our little trip to Brazil. And coming up next, we have our last 3 songs. We got 10 minutes left. So coming up next is our Arabic songs. It's Fasatin and Mintaktak. That song also, my sister showed it to me, and it was in the Laylit playlist. I don't know if you know what Laylit is, but it's a like DJ show with a bunch of like Middle Eastern, Northern African artists, I think, and it's super awesome. I was supposed to go, but my sister didn't get me a ticket, and then it sold out. Therefore, but anyways, it was in the Laylit playlist. I think it was called Playlit on Spotify. If you want to check that out, super awesome. But so yeah, that, and then Fasatin by Mashulela, who I saw before they disbanded, which is super awkward, but they are also really cool, and they're Lebanese. And yeah, coming up next is those two, but I wanted to show you what I was doing as you were listening to those 2 songs. What I was doing is this. I was making more Wadio show artwork, because literally all I do is like, all any of my artwork is for Wadio show, it's like a girl and Apple markup and a dream, you know, like that's it. That's all I have to work with. But it works, and you guys love it, which I really, really appreciate. But coming up next are those 2 songs. I'll let you listen. Oh my god, I've been talking so much. But on Wadio show, I'm your host Luna, and this is WGME Radio, your voice amplified.
تتذكري لما قلتي لي انك رح تتزوجيني بلا فلوس وبلا بيت. تتذكري كنت تحبيني مع اني مش داخل دينك. تذكري كيف كنا هيك. تذكري لما امك شافتني نايم بيت اختك قالت لي انسى عنك. واتفقنا نضلنا هيك بلا دور وطنطنت بلا كرافات وصبحية. لما شي ثورة كيف نسيتي كيف نسيتيني وما نص طويل شعره بعدين عالدوام كيف بتمشطيني مسكتلي ايدي وعدتيني باشي ثورة كيف نسيتي كيف نسيتيني تذكري لما قلتيلي انك ناوية تتركيني بلا فلوس وبلا بيت
صوتنا ضوضاء زي حفل في نص الليل عملية في البيت في الأقصى عمي حتى لو بكفر أصل تدين جيب جيش فوت على الحارة بتغلب مقناب للصوت بالتخت بتقلب أنا شاب متكتك أصلي مرتب صوتنا ضوضاء زي حفل في نص الليل عملية في البيت في الأقصى عمي حتى لو بكفر أصل تدين جيب جيش فوت على الحارة بتغلب مقناب للصوت بالتخت بتقلب أنا شاب متكتك أصلي مرتب ببلاط نعبي السما تنسيق تدخل على كفر عقاب بدك جيش تفوت على مخيم نحكيش أسماء إذا حدا طلب بدك جيش نسيطر هليكوبتر وضعك دهور نحكيش أسماء هالعمي بنتي كده حدا فيكو صور حدا شاف حدا صاف من الواقف ما بالدور لا انا فالح جامعة ولا عمري كنت بسم النار باب الدار في الجدار امك بستنى شوي لازم نروح بلش يطلع ضايع بيطفي ايدي حط سلاحك شمر طلق كبير وذراعك عناي كواف قشنن طبقة طلقة الرعب اطلق نقلك شدايدة بتمسخر نقلك شدايدة بتعلق كواف قشنن طبقة طلقة الحب طلقة الصدقة طلقة الملقة طلع ملي نحفر في الارض ارض نطلع زي جن تليفوني بضل دن نحفر بالارض ارض نطلع زي جن تليفوني بضل نصكم كلكم جواسيس سايقين علينا فطاحي لتاذى الزمن الصعب المر اللي فيه احتدم الجدل وبطل حدا يحكم على حدا ففطاحي لتاذى الزمن المجروح الى قدر انا بمشي بلا روح على رب اتوكل انا نوح صوتنا ضوضاء زي حفل في نص الليل عملية في البيت في الأقصى عمي حتى لو بكفر أصل تدين جيب جيش فوت على الحارة بتغلب مقناب للصوت بالتخت بتقلب أنا شاب متكتك أصلي مرتب صوتنا ضوضاء زي حفل في نص الليل عملية في البيت في الأقصى عمي حتى لو بكفر أصل تدين جيب جيش فوت على الحارة بتغلب مقناب للصوت بالتخت بتقلب أنا شاب متكتك أصلي مرتب
So that was our song from Palestine for the day, back on WGME Radio. I'm your host Luna, and that was Mtaktak. My sister wanted me to let you know that she was turning up to that song, and she actually introduced me to that, and she loves it so much. And yeah, so she was having a little party by herself. But coming up next, we have La Hura, I think, by Chicano Batman, and they're super awesome. The song is super great. What else? Follow WGME Radio on Instagram. We always have something cool happening. Coming up, our next event is, I think, March 2nd. It's the Name That Song event, and we had one in fall semester, but I couldn't go. But this one will be awesome. I'll be there, and it's going to be so good. And you should also come, because it'll be a great time. And then what else? I don't know, just follow me on Instagram. There's always something fun happening. I'm always posting something silly. Always posting something that I drew with my finger on my phone. And that is wadio.show. And then my personal is amalxkazi, because there is also something cool always happening on there. Coming up next is, I already said this, La Jura, but then tonight is The Kickback with Julian Lee. It's going to be awesome. You should tune in. And then tomorrow Between Two Songs. And then Wednesday, Slacker Hour with Kylie. It's going to be great. And that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed our trip around the world. I loved it. I had a great time. And especially since this time the mic is working and the live stream is also working, thanks to, once again, Julian. So yeah, my last song for you. This has been Wadio Show, and I have been your host, Luna. And as always, WGME Radio, your voice amplified.
La otra noche fue una noche muy terrible. Balacearon un amigo mío en la calle cerca de aquí. Lo dejaron abandonado, un objeto sin vida junto a la